February 17th is going to be a very confusing and chaotic day, especially for those of you who are cable lovers. Hi, I'm Nikki Harvey for Bad City Beat. Now, I assume that most of you have already heard about the DTV Cable Transition, but if not, pay very close attention, because if you don't, you could be the one who end up watching a blank television.
To get ready for the end of analog broadcasting, people really don't have to do much. They have to evaluate what television sets they have in their household, what sort of service they have to those TVs. For example, I have 5 TVs in my household. 3 of them are attached to cable TV. So anyone with cable TV or satellite service won't have to do anything. On February 17, 2009, those televisions will still work just fine. Now for my other 2 televisions, one is in the basement, one is in the laundry room, there's no cable TV attached, so I have to purchase an analog to digital converter for those TVs.
If the set was built within the last 2 years, it has to be a digital television set, which is not necessarily an HD television set. The thing is, from the way I understand it, they're not going to build any TV that's not going to be HD capable.
We're switching to DTV, digital television, because of the fact that the federal government has reviewed what we can gain as a nation by switching to the digital spectrum of the airwaves. So we'll be gaining, on one hand, we'll be gaining emergency notices. Emergency personnel will be able to use those airwaves for national disasters.
Now that everyone has their first question answered about how do we get a converter box and why do we need them, we're a bit relieved. But one question still remains. Where exactly can we get a digital television from, and how can we tell if we already have one?
Usually you can look on the box. The box always has a big sign. And any TV set built within the last, 2 years, I think, has a digital tuner in it by law, by federal law. If the cable company is saying we're sending HD, and you hit that button, and your TV does not tell you, it tells you it's 480i, you're being robbed.
Persons who have older analog televisions will not have to worry after February 17, 2009 as far as whether or not they'll still be able to use the TV if they do what I've mentioned, which is to purchase that analog to digital converter.
For those of you who heard about or waiting for the federal government to issue out coupons for converter boxes, there has been a change of plans. Currently, the government's funding is low. You can still apply online, but you will be placed on a waiting list.
If someone needs more information about the digital transition, they could access a website. It's www.dtv2009.gov.
Now, if you're watching this right now, then you don't really have to worry about anything. But if you're still using those bunny ears to get a television signal, then you may have a problem on your hands. So if you want to continue watching your favorite television shows or sports stations, then get up and go get a converter box. For Bad City Beat, I'm Nikki Harvey.